Okay, good evening, everyone. Today, I want to share to you about my memorable experiences when I was a kid. So I think everyone has a childhood memory that stays in their heart forever. For me, the most unforgettable one is when my grandfather was sick and had to undergo surgery at the hospital. One day, my grandfather got very sick. So my family decided to take him to the hospital. After some tests, the doctor said that he had kidney stones and needed an operation as soon as possible. Everyone in my family was worried, and I was just a curious little kid who didn't really understand what was happening. And the next morning, when the operation was about to start, my cousin and I secretly followed the doctor to the operating room, and we were so curious to see what they were doing inside. Somehow, we managed to sneak under the patient's bed and hide there quietly, or at least that was our plan. However, after a few minutes, we started whispering and giggling because we couldn't stay still, and the doctor and the nurses heard us. So, as soon as possible, everyone realized that there are two little kids were hiding under the bed during the surgery. We were both shocked and embarrassed at the same time when they pulled us out. Uh, at that moment, I felt so scared and nervous because my parents were really angry. But deep inside, I also found it a little funny because it was such a crazy thing to do. My cousin and I couldn't stop laughing once everything was over, even though we were both scolded. Uh, that experience taught me that curiosity can sometimes get us into trouble. I learned that hospitals are serious places and it's important to listen to dogs, especially when they tell you not to do something. Even now, every time I visit a hospital, I always remember that day. It reminds me of how innocent and mischievous I was as a child and how much I have grown since then. That fun experience with my cousin at the hospital remains one of my most memorable childhood moments. It may have been a little naughty, but it taught me a valuable lesson and gave me a story I will never forget.